Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance. As you can see from the area view, we are roughly in the northwest corner, that is, of the Cadorna textile house block. At the end of the last episode, we were busy fighting a group of mostly ghouls, one wraith. The wraith could have level drained us. Fortunately, we were able to take it out, and the ghouls were able to turn, so it wasn't that hard to dispatch them eventually. Just had to poke them with our arrows until they went down. So let's get out of area view here. We are kind of down on spells though, so I would really like to head into the Podol Plaza area, at least long enough to go visit that secret temple of Ilmatar. Let's see if we can... Okay, you can't pick the lock. We did bash the lock, though. Didn't have to use a knock spell. And the cleric should be here. A young woman comes forward. We provide help for those who can reach us. Are you in need of healing? Well, not exactly, but since it's a good way to identify items, we'll talk to her anyway. And it's also a good way to get change made. Interesting. Well, let's see, there's no value to it, so let's go ahead and sell it. If there were value, if it were magical, it would have some value, whether we'd identified it yet or not. Yeah, the stone statuette's not magical. Okay, jewel-studded bowl. Also, this temple is way far away from where Councilman Cadorna is. Okay, let's get that necklace identified. A cursed necklace? Oh, crap. It's cursed. So I guess we are going to need healing after all. Remove curse. Only 3,500 gold pieces. I mean, if we were more experienced, we'd have remove curse memorized, but... Ouch. So, let's definitely sell that off. I was hoping it was a necklace of missiles, obviously. Well, that certainly took care of our excess cash. I'm betting all those clerical scrolls are... Yeah, we still have plenty of platinum, though. Okay. Another potion of healing. Let's go ahead and identify those. That'll save us using the read magic spells, although certainly we could rest here and use them too. Whatever. Now, Skull Crusher we need to buy some gear for. Possibly. Or more likely, strip a few monsters of their gear and give him something to wear from that. But, okay. We still have quite a bit left. So we'll share. And then exit. You can rest here as long as you wish. She then leaves. So this is a safe place to camp, and it's really not that far away from the Cadorna Textile House area. Okay, now let's have Josita scribe some of the spells that were on those scrolls if she can. We got Reduce, Detect Invisibility. Not ready for Fireball yet. Mirror Image, Burning Hands. Not ready for Blink yet either. So, once she can learn some third level spells, probably don't want to take Fireball as the freebie. Take Lightning Bolt instead. That way she can scribe these. She'd have Lightning Bolt, so she'd have 3 third level spells in her spell book that way. This is still quite a few. And we've got a lot of spells to rememorize. Let's see, what do we have left? Just less. Okay, let's see. I think she used Spiritual Hammer. And probably Hold Person. Okay. So that's what she's got left. Sleep. Magic Missile. Maybe a second Magic Missile instead of the Read Magic spell. I mean, she can always burn off the extra Magic Missile and memorize Read Magic when she needs it. Let's see. Okay, so he's still got his Read Magic spell. Yeah, and he used a lot of his spells. Just there's a couple of his second level spells left. Okay. Sorry, Spiritual Hammer. Maybe a couple of Hold Persons. And then Prayer. And of course he's... So then we'll rest. should be able to head back to the Cadorna Textile House block. In fact, we can go out this way. That's the other door in. Okay. So we've basically cleared most of the things here. I think there's like one area other than the main hobgoblin barracks within the textile house complex that we haven't visited yet. But at this point we want to just let's try going in here. Scorpions attack hungrily. Approach. So, because basically we just need to defeat 10 random encounters, and then we'll be done with this block. You might remember the scorpions from Sokol Keep. Yeah. On the one hand, if she gets close enough, she could cast Stinking Cloud. She's not close enough. Maybe a magic missile at least. Ooh, I may regret this. If this doesn't work, then we'll just reload the game from right after we healed and try this again. Oh, Pox certainly has enough arrows. Okay, now he's close enough. He maybe could try a Stinking Cloud. Perhaps there. At least one of them choked and gagged. Okay. And we still didn't give him his shield back. He really needs it now. Oh, thank goodness. Gimli made his saving throw against the poison. Oh. Okay, we'll try that. Just a couple points left. Oh crap. Well, yes, I'm going to be redoing this battle. So hang on a second, I'll be right back. And we're back. I would note that it was full dark. Just inside the Podol Plaza block, but you go into the Cadorna Textile House block, and for whatever reason, they're still showing a daytime sky. This time, I did remember to give Gimli back his shield and his two-handed sword. But this time, I think if we decide to go into that room, we might want to cast a bless spell first, maybe even prayer as well, just in case those giant scorpions are still there. Or maybe not, because they're not marked as being there, so it might be a random encounter. So, but at least let's save. That way we don't have to go all the way back. Oh, there are scorpions there. It's just not marked. Okay, let's see if we can get through this without getting anybody killed. If this doesn't work, we'll reload from where we saved just outside the building. Cast at least bless. Ooh. Although if it turns out that this is indeed a fixed encounter, then it doesn't count towards the 10 random encounters that we need to do to clear the block. Rats. Okay, neither of them are gagging yet. It does help that since we spent money on that expensive remove curse spell at the hidden temple, that we're not so heavily burdened with coin. So that improves our movement rates quite a bit. Okay, let's have him cast Stinking Cloud on the other pair. Good, they both choked and gagged, so nobody's going to get poisoned this time, which makes me feel a lot better. And of course, since they've already choked and gagged, we don't need to use any magic missile spells to take them out. Just whack at them with a quarterstaff instead. Yeah. I'm going to try to finish clearing the Cadorna textile house between this episode and, say, the next episode or two, but then I might have to take a break from recording for a day or so while I pack up eBay packages. Okay, so let's save. And you find a page from a diary and place it in your journal under entry 11. Okay. Interesting. So maybe it's not so random as the clue book map would seem to indicate. A mangled page of fine paper with entries written in a very fine hand. He is livid about the undead coming out of Alkeegan graveyard. 3 times he sent assault groups. 3 times none have returned. He dares not send any of the priests of Bane to clear the graveyard. He assumes that if a priest could wrest control of the undead from their current master, that the priest would then become a threat to his power. I suggested that if we could neutralize the power that leads the undead, then we could then use the undead as a tool. This could explain why there are so many undead wandering around the Cadorna textile house. Okay, we probably don't want to go into the well building, but maybe... Actually, there's a couple of... It's supposed to be... Of course not. It's supposed to be a door going there, but there isn't. Okay. Yeah, there is a door there. Yeah, this is structured differently than the way it's depicted on the clue book map. So we're basically just combing... Oh crap, more scorpions? I don't like scorpions. Okay, well, you know, actually it's just about time to wrap up this episode anyway, so... We've been whacking a lot of scorpions. We'll finish whacking this bunch, and when we come back, we will continue to try to clear random encounters from the Cadorna textile house block. So we'll see you then.